Well, I managed to not make a complete mess in the kitchen, and they're going to let me sit down and try some of their amazing burgers here at the Steel Plow. Zach, before I thought the shakes were ridiculous, just size, portion, the lavishness of it all, and then you set this plate of food in front of me, and now I know you guys are just completely crazy here at the Steel Plow. I mean, you've got so much going on. So I'm gonna jump into these nachos. Look fantastic. Of course, these are meant to share, right?
Oh yeah, they're definitely the family size portion of the nachos
is the
for sure.
family size.
But yeah, so there's beef on there, there's chorizo on there. Is gonna be like your 2 layers of meat that starts off. And then on that, they're gonna melt that cheese through the oven. And then on top of that, we make our house-made pico there, and a sour cream drizzle that gets added on after it gets done through the oven. So definitely the bigger size. You know, we gotta warn our tables not to get the large if it's just a couple of them. Otherwise, they're gonna be sent home with a couple days worth of nachos.
It is piled high, it is loaded, it's crispy. There is not an inch that is missing toppings, and that's
all covered.
Fully loaded. Amazing nachos. We got a couple cocktails here. When I walked in, you guys are known for your milkshakes, you're known for your burgers, but you also have a pretty extensive bar as well.
Gotta have some good cocktails to go along with the food for sure.
What do we have here? This looks intriguing.
So that's gonna be our celebration margarita there. It's gonna be pretty similar to our house-made marg that we have. But so we use a Casamigos Blanco in there. There's gonna be a Gran Gala orange liqueur. There's going to be brandy in there, lime juice, sour mix that we put in there. And then instead with the celebration marg, it's actually going to be a Cabernet float on top of that there.
Yeah, I'm getting a real sangria vibe. The Cabernet on there was really interesting, and it's adding a lot, and I love this sprig that you got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go ahead and give this a big old squeeze as well and give that a little muddle. Ooh. So tell me a little bit about the Steel Plow. How long have you guys been around?
Yeah, so our location here opened back up in 2018 in November, which was kind of, like more of the soft opening, and went into December was really like where we got busy and whatnot.
Sure.
But so our Moline location was actually the first one that we actually opened though, which it's not too much older. That one opened in September of 2016. So there was a good 2 years of working over there, getting a full kind of crowd started, getting a little our brand out there, name out there before coming over here.
Tell you what, this is a healthy looking burger. What do we got here?
So that's our Nick's Midwest burger on there. Definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely one of the bigger ones for sure.
Got some pulled pork on here?
Yeah,
bacon?
So there's going to be pulled pork on there that we make in house. There's going to be bacon, a cilantro lime coleslaw that we also make in house. There's going to be grilled ham on top of that pulled pork and patty as well. And then underneath of it, it's a little bit harder to see, but we always put our lettuce, tomato, onion pickle on there as well.
Bacon, pulled pork, ham, and a pretty thick sliced patty.
4 different meats on there in that one.
And it is, it's a little bit sloppy. Yeah, it's a little bit messy, but it is tasty.
That's why we got plenty of napkins.
It is juicy. That is so good. Yeah, let's
I'll go after that amaretto eggnog.
Amaretto eggnog. What all do you have in here?
Yeah, so that drink's probably my favorite on the list there. But so there's going to be eggnog, obviously, as its main ingredient there. Amaretto, as I said. There's also going to be Captain in there, and then a little bit of Kula as well.
Oh wow!
So a little bit of everything in there.
The amaretto is a wonderful flavor. It really lends itself to eggnog.
Right, it's a great seasonal flavor for the holidays.
This is a very lovely seasonal drink, and I'm sure maybe a touch dangerous because it is not booze heavy at all, at least on the palate, but it is quite nice. Okay, now, I said before, the size of your milkshakes are ridiculous. This guy was a big messy babe. This is huge. But then you put this in front of me.
It's our Dan's Double Dare You burger.
Dan's Double Dare You burger. Look at the size of this. This is enormous.
It's gonna have bacon, jalapeno, onion. All that's also packed into that meat there. So it's 1 pound after all that, but that patty's 1 pound of everything included in it.
This starts as a 1 pound burger.
Yes, sir.
Holy cow, let me dive into this.
It's also got American and Swiss cheese as the two cheese choices.
The size of this burger makes the bun look comical. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's so tasty though. This meat, with everything that you've got mixed into it and the seasoning that's happening on top of it, it's a little bit spicy. But it's also
got a little kick, right?
Very, very tasty. I can see all the little bits and pieces of everything in there. Whoa! You guys are out of control. It's insane, but I'm loving it. I'm loving how much you're throwing at me, and I'm loving how big and bold these flavors are and how tasty everything's been. Zach, thanks for having us in.
Yeah, thank you.